Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with kind of a unique video for you today. So I have this arrangement, which I've alluded to before in previous videos, how I've gotten some really cool knives, but I haven't really fully explained it. I'm going to explain it as much as I can. It's an arrangement with a guy that I work with a lot, and I don't want to get into too many specifics like his name and everything, but I'll say Emilio is his first name, not what he goes by on the internet. Really awesome guy, and guys, I guess it's been about 1.5 years now. Every now and then, he sends me a big box of knives to work on for him, being scale swaps, things like that. Nothing super complicated, adjusting detents, things like that. And he pays me in knives. Great arrangement for me. And he has some kind of hookup. He gets a lot of stuff at wholesale. So he way overpays me. I want to specify this is not the fee that I ask for to do this, because I realize it is astronomically high. I would never ask for this if I did this, and I don't want to do this. Don't message me about modifying your knives. This is an arrangement I have with a friend, and it's worked out great. It's not something I want to get into doing. I just don't have time to do it. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy working on knives. But yeah, this time he sent me like 15 knives, I think, just glancing at the box. I haven't counted them all up yet, and he paid me in 5 knives. One is not here, one we're still waiting on, and he didn't even need to send that one, but I'm not going to argue because it'll be great for a video. I'll just spoil that one. It's a Microtech SOCOM Elite that matches my manual, so I will do a little side-by-side with those, which is going to be a fun thing, you know, the manual versus the automatic. I know other people have done it, but I'm going to do it again because they match exactly, same color, same blade, all that stuff. But this is also kind of a preview of stuff that I'm going to have for sale. So if you are not a member of the Patreon page and you see a couple of these, I'm going to specify, I know for sure there's 2 that I'm going to sell. There's one that's a maybe, one that I'm not, at least for now. But yeah, join the Patreon. You get 24-hour early access. And a lot of these are expensive. They're probably going to go on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, sliceydice75@gmail.com in the next few days. If they don't go on the Patreon, they'll probably be on there. So yeah, let's start out with the ones that I'm going to sell. And then we'll go on to the maybe, which I don't even know exactly what it is. He gave me a vague description, but I don't know exactly what it is. Both of these, I believe, are brand new. I know this one is. I know he ordered it for me. So this is a Hinderer, as you can tell. Again, way overpays me. Not my idea. I do have to make that specific. I do not... I'm not abusing this man. This is what he wants to pay me, and I just allow him to do it. So this is a 3.5-inch swedged spear, stonewash bronze, black G10. This one was funny. He asked me a bunch of questions, and I thought he was ordering one for himself. So I was giving him advice on which one to get, and then that's it. No, he wasn't ordering it for himself. He was ordering it for me. The usual Hinderer stuff. Is this made by Kim? They're all made by Kim. They're assembled by Kim. No, this one is Sean. Different one. A lot of mine are assembled by Kim. This one I'm not going to keep, I don't think, but I reserve the right to change my mind. So, because it is a flipper, it is a swedge spear. It's nothing super special. So, put that box away. Bronze. And G10, yeah, swedge spear. I really like the swedge spear blade, but I have a fullered spear non-flipper that's also battle bronze, so I have no real reason to keep this. So yeah, this is probably gonna be my actual pay, because this is, like, this one is probably about what I would charge for the amount of work that I'm doing, because it's probably gonna go for, you know, 400 or something like that. 15 knives, scale swaps. This is probably more like what I would, you know, cash-wise, I'd probably charge, maybe a little more than that, because it does take a while. Some are Spydercos, which with lanyard tubes can be a pain, but not if you have the sharp dress knives, little tool to push the lanyard tube out. You know, cheap plug to sharp dress knives. Love them and love this little tool. Sharpdressknives.com, you can find it. But yeah, so this one's probably gonna go, but it's still cool. I don't need as many Hinderers. It is an M391, so it's a DLT exclusive. You can always spot the DLT exclusives because they're M390 instead of 20 CV. So that one's going straight back in the box, not to be touched again, because that one is definitely going to get sold. This one is probably going to get sold as well, because I have one in another color. This is the SBR blue. Oh, it's a Cerakote blue. Yeah, satin blade. Okay, so never mind. I thought it was a two-tone blade for a minute. Open this up. This side. Oh, it's got the blue blade. I totally misunderstood this. So yeah, it has the Cerakote blue blade. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not going to keep this either. I have a, actually, I was using it. It was in my pocket to actually open the box with it. My SBR is just the stonewash blade, but yeah, I like mine a little bit better. This has obviously been in a pocket or two, but it's not scratched. You can just tell it gets, this stuff gets, the coating on the aluminum gets smoother as time goes on. And you can tell it has started to get smoother on the edges. So, yeah, probably won't keep this one either. I mean, that's cool and all, but I like this one, and it matches some of my other Protechs and an upcoming Protech that I'm not allowed to talk about yet. I'll just say that it really matches an upcoming Protech that I have, I will be showing you next month. But yes, it's cool. Definitely very cool. Now, this one I have no idea about. I know it's a Microtech. I know it's a UTX 70. Oh, double edge. That presents a couple issues with me. I'll explain in a moment. Issues that I hesitate to explain, but I will explain with many caveats. So, ooh, that's tiny. I've never seen a UTX 70. I have a UTX 85. I mean, I've seen them. I've never held one. I have a UTX 85. I have a Combat Trudon. Oddly, the Ultratech and the UTX 70, two of the most popular ones, are ones that I've never had. That is a wheel, oh fella, isn't it? I like that it's black. He's a cute little, look at the cute tiny little blade. So this must be one of the California legal ones. Yeah, CA, I guess that's what it stands for. This is one of the Cali legal UTX 70s. I'm not sure about this, honestly, if I'm going to keep it or not. I mean, I wouldn't get in any trouble with it. So the thing is, automatics are, you're not, most people aren't allowed to carry them in New York. I am. I'm not going to get into legalities of why I am. I am. But this is double illegal because it's an OTF and double edge, both of which are not allowed in New York. And I think carrying a double edge and an OTF is a bit too much to ask of the constabulary. So I don't do that. I carry OTFs, but I keep them at single edge. I don't want to push my luck, even though I've been told I'm fine, but, you know, I don't want to make anybody mad. But this one's so tiny. How could this make anyone mad? If it was the full-size UTX 70, which sounds like a silly thing to say, I'd probably definitely keep it. But California legal, I don't know. It is cute, though. It is a cute little thing, but I'm not sure. I don't think these really go for much, do they? If they're really expensive, maybe I'll sell it. But if they're really cheap, I don't know. I don't mind having it around. Action on it's great. Spring tension isn't super high. Which I've learned on Microtechs isn't always indicative of size, because one of my easiest ones to fire is my Combat Trudon, which is huge. My UTX 85 is much harder to fire and retract than the UTX 85 is, but this is pretty easy. Still not quite as easy as my Guardian Tactical, but pretty easy. Now the last one is one that I'm definitely going to keep because I've already sold another knife. You guys bugged me getting Unums on. I got one. Kept it around for a while. Didn't love it. It's fine, but I got the Tanto. I already have a Tanto. I am in Kosi, so I just didn't. If I'd have gotten the regular blade, I probably would have kept it. But yeah, this is the first one that Emilio offered up to me, and yeah, I've never seen one of these in person. I've seen obviously a Sebenza 21. This is the older version, but yeah, as you can see, this is the Think Twice Code version. And this is one that's also brand new in box, never taken out. So I'm going to hold on to this one for a little while. I don't think it'll be forever. I've already had a 21, But they don't do the 31s in these fancy versions yet. They do them in the inlays and stuff, but they don't do them in these fancy milled versions. So I might hold on to this until I can get my hands on an inlay 31. So this is one that will get sold eventually, but not until I can get, not an inlay 31, I'm sorry, a milled 31 like this. Yeah, this is the Think Twice, Cut Once. I think it just says Think Twice on it, but it's part of that Think Twice, Cut Once slogan, that Chris Reeve has, and it's done in Morse code across here. So that is pretty. And no blue thumb studs. Yeah, it's brand new. It's definitely not a flicker yet. It's going to have to get disassembled and worked. It's also still cold. I'm taking these straight out the box. There are some things I like better about the 31. I do know that I hang out on the Chris Reeve forums on the Facebooks, and it seems like a lot of the really hardcore Chris Reeve fans still prefer the 21. I will say the 21 has a much more Sebenza-y feel than the 31. Just the way that lock up, that snap you hear and things like that. The 31 is basically an Nkosi, and I already have an Nkosi. But there are other things I like better about the 31. I like the location of the pocket clip and stuff like that. Because this one, pushing the lock bar, so you got to be careful not to... Yeah, this has got to get taken apart and loosened up. This is really stiff. This has clearly never been handled. And of course, lanyard got to go. But, yeah, this one I'm going to hold on to for a bit. I don't know for how long, but it's not going to go immediately up for sale. The other three, I don't know. But, yeah, I just wanted to show you some cool knives because I didn't have anything else really to review today that was too pressing. And just, it's kind of a cool little arrangement I have with somebody who, I think he just wants to support the channel, obviously. I don't think he thinks my work is worth that. I mean, I'm pretty good at scale swaps, and I'm pretty good at tuning detents on knives and stuff. Actually, I think I'm really good at that. It's one of my few talents as a human being. So he's way overpaying me. I know that, but he just wants to support the channel. So thank you, Emilio. And yeah, pretty excited about this one. This is going to look awesome on the Instagrams. Always got to think about making that money, yo. Getting those clicks. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm going to enjoy playing these. I'm still not sure about the UTX 70. We shall see. But I've been Brian. Have a good one. Maybe my son will want it. I don't know. Oh, no, he's not allowed to carry them. Never mind. I'm rambling. Have a good one.